What's up, YouTube? It's your boy CEO Tone. We back with another episode of Street Soul Music. Before we get into the episode, I want to give everybody a huge thank you. All my new subscribers, everybody who's engaging with the channel. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. Whether I had one or I have a million, I appreciate everybody that engages with my content and engages in the channel. And we family. If you subscribe, we fam. I also want to thank everybody who came from 050 the movement. Those my guys. Shout out my bros. Shout out China Brim. Shout out that boy Naughty. Make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe to their platforms. Those the guys. We the dream team. But we back here on Street Soul Music. And on today's episode, it seems like there's trouble in paradise, all right? Joe and Jada, the corporate floor. You might need a tag. You might need a special ID. You might even need your fingerprint to get up on that floor, right? We already know. But not even Joe and Jada is exempt to having issues. Not even Joe and Jada is exempt to getting put in the comments section, okay? Put it in the comments section, as my China Brim impersonation. But not even them. They not safe, all right? And finally, they seem to be addressing their comment section. They seem to be getting in their comment section and having real conversations about what the people's saying, because at the end of the day, we in the era where big companies rule the system, AI is running rampant, but you know what? The comment section remains pure. The comment section remains the comment section. You're going to have some BS in the comment section, but for the most part, your real fan base, the ones who's engaged, all right, they're going to be in the comment section, and they're going to be hollering at you, and they're going to be telling you what they really feel. So shout out to the comment section. And the origin of all this, why, Joe and Jada seem to be, in rocky waters, is French Montana. The episode that they had with French Montana and Max B. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go see that episode. That's a great episode. French Montana says that he spoke with his lawyer at a time and that he had zero publishing on the song all the way up. Zero publishing. We know French Montana voice. We know what he did for that song. We don't got to get into it. That song is a super smash hit banger worldwide. We know what French did for that song. Shout out to BX. So you know that's where I'm from. But we know what French did for that song. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody that it was the lyrics, it was this. It was that $1 million voice, like French put it. But Fat Joe, to his credit, Joey Crack, immediately addressed the issue. French Montana says it himself. He said Joe called up the lawyer right then, made sure I had my percentage, and all was taken care of. So there's some people in the comment section, some of their fans, not me in particular. I know the business. I know that business is business. Sometimes things get overseen. We don't know what happened. The moral of the story is Joe made right, gave French Montana his percentage, and they went on and continued to have a great relationship. But the narrative is that Joe was shiesty. Joe was doing bad business. How could French Montana have no percentage on the song when he practically made the song? That's the narrative. So ever since then, Joe and Jada have been trending, but not for normal positive. Now we get to Joe's endless battle. He seems to be having a vendetta with what he calls the dirty section. First, the rumors was that he was talking about Hassan Campbell and Doggy Diamonds. Now we don't know who he's talking about. Joe, with all due respect, we don't even want to see you going at the dirty section. Quote unquote. I don't identify it, me personally. I don't identify with the dirty section. I know China Brim don't identify it. And I know my brother Nadi don't identify it. So who is it that you really beefing with? Just come out, say the names so that we could clear the air and move on. Because your co-host Jadakiss, he seems to be in agreement with me. He don't want to continue this beef with I don't know whom. Is it Hassan Campbell, yes or no? Is it Doggy Diamonds, yes or no? Who is it? Because right now in the content space, it is unclear as to who you're beefing with, okay? And Jadakiss, somebody being always connected, the people's champ, right? Always connected to the hood, connected to the slums. He's, as the people's champ, doesn't want to go back and forth with whom you consider the dirty section, because we all know that once you engage, it's an endless engagement until somebody just gives up or to somebody loses. So you going back and forth with quote unquote the dirty sector, we don't know who is benefiting. You talking down on the dirty sector, you talking down on Hassan Campbell, on Doggy Diamonds, whoever you seem to be beefing with, or you giving them promo. But if you're giving them promo, the promo that you're giving is not, you know what I mean? So let's just get that together, and then we'll be able to move on. I look at you as corporate, Joe. If you go on my Instagram right now, at CEO Tone Official, you're going to see Fat Joe on my Instagram. I look at Fat Joe as a marketing genius, as a corporate. I call them corporate because I look at them as guys that made it. You know, guys that are doing real business. You know, I don't even, him addressing the quote unquote dirty sector to me is like a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Drop some jewels, drop some gems. That's why we watch Joe and Jada, for the gems. If we want to watch the bullshit, we could watch the Senior Citizens. We could watch any other podcast. We don't gotta watch. We watch Joe and Jada for the gems, for the inside talk, for that good interview, not for Joe to be beefing with the quote unquote dirty sector. And I think that's where the issue is. That's where the disconnect is. That Joe continues to throw jabs at an imaginary target, and we all want to know who he's beefing with. So until he comes out and says who he's beefing with, let's get past it. Kudos to Jada for quote unquote checking Joe and letting Joe know, hey, we done beef with them. Let's get into the video a little bit. I'll get into some more commentary after, and we see how you feel. Put it in the comment section. Do you think that Joe and Jada don't need to be engaging with the quote unquote dirty sector? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree? I want to know. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking with you guys, okay? I want to hear what you guys got to say. Make sure you put it in the comment section. Make sure you let me know, hey, I disagree with you. I agree that they can go back and forth with whoever. Me personally, I watch Joe and Jada for that next level talk. Not the quote unquote, tabloids or the gossip pages. Everybody's getting money. The quote unquote dirty sector's getting money, and Joe and Jada's getting money. Everybody's getting money. Are the checks different? Yeah. So should the content, okay? So he got like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We want to see what's going on. Let's get into this video.
Right? So I know that somebody want to fuck this up. Somebody want to come in and say, change the energy, the direction of where you go. Yo, you want me to try 1 or 2 weeks not saying nothing, Fat Joe on the side like this? James, Mr. Producer, do you want me to try that?
Do I want you to try to give
Shut the fuck up, Fat Joe just here. I'm here. Thank you for your free money.
I don't want you to just shut the
Fat Joe like this.
I want you to give a lane to the guests that are here. Think about it like a feature on a song. You featured on a song. You want someone singing over your verse.
Do you know what happens to me? By the way, the guests ain't saying that. The guests love it. They come here. They know I'm crazy. They know I'm 730. But let me tell you something.
I gotta go to the
So you leaving me talk by myself?
Jada walks out. Jada walks out. He says he got to use the bathroom, yo. This is gonna do this episode right here. They right. This episode right here is gonna do numbers. Jada walks out on Joe.
I'm waiting for you then. Jadakiss on some bullshit. Let me tell you something. You on some bullshit.
This is gonna do numbers.
Huh?
This segment's gonna do numbers, by the way.
This segment's gonna do numbers?
They all do numbers. They all do.
Oh, this one's gonna do numbers.
They all do.
You hear that? You hear that, nephew? Yo, you hear that, nephew? This one gonna do numbers, huh? What the fuck y'all think? We do numbers by mistake?
No, of course
It's
not.
a miracle. I know what the fuck going on out there. Y'all got me fucked up. I captivate the audience.
You know what? I gotta go to the bathroom too.
Oh, you gotta go. Yeah, the whole team is, they boycotting right now. The whole set's going. I don't give a fuck, guys. I'll take that from you, two-time the fella. I'll take that from you. I take that from you because you're one of us. So when my man named two-time a fella say, yo, Joe, just chill. But let me tell you what happens to me. I wanted to say it in front of Jada. The shit that fucks me up, right, is this is a show that we are trying to do the impossible, being positive, giving flowers and uplifting the culture. That is not where society is. When you watch the news, the first 20 minutes is who got killed, who got stabbed on the train, who beat up a conductor, who killed the bodega man. This niggas want controversy. When you look at these podcasts, everybody's dissing your mother, you this. They feel like that's the only way to bring the views up. We even got my brothers doing rap battles over podcasts and shit, right? So everybody feel like the way to the promised land is everybody dissing each other. All right, Kiss. Unfortunately,
All right, Kiss is back.
me and you, let's go, chose to be the Harriet Tubmans of the game. What the fuck? I mean, you're not listening. We the Underground Railroad. We are here to preserve the culture. We are here to give people flowers. We are here to do this positive. I don't know if you turned around, nobody wins positive. That's why when you watch the news, they be like 10 people killed today. You watch. All these other rap, hip-hop podcasts, they got you believing it. They got to diss each other and diss people and doing all that to get
leave the dirty section
views.
alone.
No, they ain't the dirty section. They ain't.
But I'm telling you, the same thing you saying is what you doing to the dirty section.
No, fuck the dirty section.
Let them get they back.
No, they call my mother Leslie. Fuck them. We not even talk. You want me to leave the dirty?
Yes.
All right, I'll leave them alone.
Let them get their
That's
back.
what you want me to say?
Yeah, leave them
They
alone.
love this shit. They feel like they get acknowledged.
Yeah, but it's
A big boys watching.
acknowledge them.
All right, I ain't going to diss
back.
Don't diss the dirty section no more.
Those my.
Okay, that's it. We move on. No more Aeon radio. No Good Morning Vietnam.
Leave them alone.
Fuck you niggas and suck my dick, nigga. I'm gonna chill for Kiss. I'm gonna chill for Kiss. Listen, nah. That's going. Listen.
Yo,
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you what my problem is, and y'all don't understand. So we got a positive show.
Yo.
We going to.
I ain't say that to follow up with. So we got a positive.
We do.